Hello everyone, Rebecca Wing from the Mindfulness Retreat Center of Maine here again. I wanted to offer another Meditation Fundamentals video. This would be number 2. In the first Meditation Fundamentals video, we talked about relating to meditation practice as a circle. And we were talking about how the process is noticing at the top of the circle what it is we're bringing our attention to. So we talked about the breath, breathing in, breathing out. And then the natural progression is at this part of the circle to drift, and the mind goes off and starts thinking about something. And then at the bottom of the circle, we notice that we've drifted, and that allows us an awareness of our mind. And then coming up to this part of the circle, we decide, you know what? I'm going to let that thought go, and I'm going to come back up to my point of focus and try again. And we talked about how that process really is extremely circular in a sense that you'll be going around and around and around as you notice when you've drifted and decide to come back. So the big question here is, what and in what part of the circle would we consider ourselves to be successful as meditators? And in the early stages of practice, this can really get in the way of people's relationship with what it means to practice, even in the presence of a mind that's drifting off over and over. So what I'd like to encourage you to think about is that the whole circle is the prize. In other words, all of the stages in the circle are good, so that we're not over-focusing on just being present with the breath as the only thing. So why would that be important? To think about not only the point of focus, but the drift, the noticing of the drift, the letting go and coming back again. Why is that so important? Well, ultimately, what we're trying to get better at learning how to do is become a friend of the mind and noticing when, in fact, our attention has drifted way off into some other future thoughts or past thoughts that's drawing us away from what it is we're trying to bring our attention to. And each time we do that and notice we've drifted, let go, and return, we're developing a whole new neural network in our brain that's allowing us to get better and better at aiming and sustaining our attention. So then the question is, how would that, in what way, help me in general? What we find is that people who meditate regularly are much better at noticing during the day when they've drifted off into some state of distraction, irritation, emotional contracting states, or simply wandering off in thought. And that we get better at noticing, even in the course of an activity during the day, oh, I'm drifting, I'm distracted right now, I want to let that go. I really want to bring my attention to what it is I'm doing in this present moment. And so each time we do that in our own meditation practice, we're getting more and more able to do that during the day. And that allows us to live life with more attention, more awareness to the present moment, which ultimately then brings us more, in a sense, clarity about present moment experiences. And the research will tell us over and over again that a person who's more present in the moment actually experiences deeper states of satisfaction and even happiness. So good luck to you on using the circle as a template for your practice. And I hope that this was helpful for you today.